Happy Saturday, coming in live, coming in hot and spicy for the breakfast show. Episode number, we stopped counting. Good morning, it's such an honor. We're here actually on a surprise episode, right? We never know on weekends if we're gonna have an episode. And this morning I was sitting down, I was like, you know what? We need to talk about something. We need to talk about something that's like empowering. So I'm like, let's go live. Let's brush our teeth and smile while we still have teeth, and let's freaking go. So this morning we are going to make the most delicious. Okay, we're going to make a pancake. It's going to have over 30 grams of protein. You're going to feel full until breakfast. And we're going to talk about losing 30 pounds in 5 months after 11 months of struggling to even drop an inch. The 3 things that started happening. The 3 things that were implemented to have this happen. So that's what we're going to cover today. If you're brand new to the breakfast show, you're like, who is this woman? In the comments, hi Beth, in the comments drop new. I would love to know where it is that you're tuning in from. If you happen to be returning, you're like, what's up? It's Michelle. It's Saturday. What is she doing coming on for a surprise episode? Drop in the comments, happy Saturday. And maybe you catch this on the replay. You're still very important. Most episodes that I catch out there are on replay. So just put replay dash, where are you coming in from? I'm currently in Michigan. It's 9:14 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Hello from Cape Cod. What time is it where you're coming in from? Hey, mama. So I'm super excited for this morning's episode. A few housekeeping items that we need to make sure we address before we get in. Okay, if you get anything from this show, we should probably talk about this. Number 1, okay, you know I've been behind the scenes. For about a year, there's been chemists in labs, science, clinical studies, research on the production of peptides within your gut, okay? And how we're finding a correlation of them degrading over time. So inside of a lab with chemists, those peptides can mimic the gut producing them, but we can take them. So they are on a launch for 15,000 of them coming anytime between like next week and June-ish. We don't know. I don't know. So if you're not on the VIP list for that peptide, okay, it's the official bikini in a bottle, right? Vitality, lifespan, reverse aging, weight loss, improvement to muscle tone, improvement to workouts. Just drop in the comments if you're not VIP. It's time stamped. So the first 15,000 in line, okay, we'll get it. So you want to get your mitts on that because this is going to honestly leave a legacy behind. There's nothing been out there that's ever been invented by chemists with the science behind it, with clean clinical studies that's come to the marketplace before on top of a hydrogen water, okay? Coca-Cola was going to bring on a new beverage. Now, New Eva's coming in hot and coming in spicy, so just drop VIP so that when these do come, if you haven't already, drop it and you can get on the list. Number 2, right now, free enrollment for you to start building a VIP list so that when this does launch, you can make $1,000, $2,000, $3,000. Like literally, you can start sharing through curiosity and attraction marketing. I have everything for you without ever mentioning a company, without spamming friends or family, without ever having to recruit anyone. Literally, you can get in free enrollment right now and start building a VIP list and then start earning up to 40% commission. So make sure, because it's free, the first 10,000 get in. And timing is kind of everything. This is going to be an opportunity that's never existed before. It's social selling, social retail. And I show you and teach you every step of the way. So drop in the comments a money sign if you haven't enrolled for free and that's something that you want to do, okay? There's no commitment, there's no monthly minimum, there's no having inventory, there is no catch. You're not committed to anything. You put your name, you put your email, you're on a list, you're gonna be along the way, and if you wanna learn how to start making money while doing it, guess what? Here you go. Okay, so here's what I need you to do. I need you to go right here to thebreakfastshow.net because the comments will disappear. You'll see right at the top, new wave. Like new wave. Like this is a new wave that is coming. A revolutionary change to the world. It's gonna wash out the GLP-1. Wash it out. Peptides, if you don't know about them, just start researching them. Oh my gosh. And you can be a part of talking about it, something that's never existed, and people are going to want it, and then you could earn up to 40% commission. We need people like you. So it's free enrollment. Drop free in the comments if you haven't already. Go to thebreakfastshow.net. You will see new WAVA. Enter, and then you have to message me on Instagram or on Facebook. You have to say, okay, help me build my VIP list. So once you enroll, thebreakfastshow.net with new WAVA, okay, free. It could launch anytime between next week and June-ish. You have to Instagram or Facebook message me saying, help me build my VIP list, Michelle, without spamming friends or family, without being a billboard for a company. You know how to teach people the right way. Let's go, let's go, let's go, let's grow. All right? So let's make this breakfast, okay? We have to make sure that we're getting 35% of our food minimum from protein. Protein's the number one reason why I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months and how I have sustained it. Okay, I went from 20 grams of protein a day to a minimum of 125 grams of protein. Yes, it was a struggle at first, but I had a guide finally that I found that helped me in many, many, many ways to hit 125 grams of protein every single day. Okay, so drop free in the comments if you didn't get my free guide, which I'm sure you have because a lot of you look very, very, very familiar. Okay, so I am going to go into an app that I have. On Monday starts the Power Play. Okay, my Power Play that only comes 6 times a year starts Monday. It's a 5-day live event with me. We're over 20 Audible books that I've read on longevity, lifespan, losing weight the right way, without the meal plan, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol, how to eat out, water intake, like you name it, everything that's going to have you sleeping better to having more energy, that starts Monday. 1 p.m. Eastern every single day until 1:30. Lifetime access to everything. Everything lifetime access. You also get my 10-minute abs workout. You get me at Kroger and Costco grocery shopping live with a grocery list for yourself. And this app that I'm going to ask to give me a high protein recipe and take a picture of what's in my fridge, and it will do it in 3 seconds, you get for a lifetime. On top of an app that tells you your percentage of food that comes from protein, fats, and carbs. See, the unleashing of weight loss is getting the proper macronutrients. It's not about calories. And you're gonna have an app that tells you your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs at the end of the day, and you're gonna have lifetime access to it. And because it's Mother's Day weekend, right now today, until the doors close tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Eastern, you get 10% off. So make sure you drop Power Play in the comments if you haven't claimed your Power Play ticket. And today you're going to get an email to actually text me personally for you to be put in the app that is mirrored and configured to only you. Your age, your height, your weight, your activity level, the fact that you're a male or a female. And guess what? You're going to lose weight without giving up foods, desserts, alcohol, or ever following a meal plan ever again. Like what I'm going to teach you, no one will ever be able to take away from you. Okay? So you have to drop Power Play. You are going to get it for 10% off. Okay? And on top of that, I think that's it. You get to start today tracking in that app. That is correct. You have me in your back pocket, my personal phone number until next Saturday. That is for Power Play. What else do I have to tell you? Yep, the Power, my recipe book has launched. It's going from the $27 for over 40 recipes with over 20 grams of protein to $97. So if you haven't claimed the recipe book, drop in the comments book so that you can get it. Shelly, for the Power Play, you're gonna go right here, thebreakfastshow.net, and you are gonna see, okay, Power Play. And I think the code, I need to give you that code, I think. Unless it automatically just comes off, which I don't think it does. The code is, write this down, okay, because I don't have this written down. The code for it is, promo code. It is, shoot, what is the promo code? Mom 10. Mom 10 for 10% off. Mom 10. So mom 10. Mom 10. I see people enrolling right now. Those doors will close at 11:59 p.m. Eastern, and it's capped out at the first 100 participants. Looks like we still have 20 spots open, so you should be fine if you are all in on a scale of 1 to 10. 1 being, Michelle, I'm not interested, and 10 being, show me the way to weight loss. I want to lose weight the right way, without the meal plan, without giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol ever again. And I want it to melt off my freaking body right freaking now. You have to drop in the comments power play. I'm going to read you testimonials from power play. Okay? Literally every day. I think we have already done this. I was in your early bird, started at 218 and now at 213. It's working. I went from 129, now 118. This is within, you guys, 7 days. Okay? Down 3 pounds already, and it is not water because I've already drinking a gallon of water. Monday was 227. This morning, Friday, 221. Lost 11.6 pounds. I was just getting so stoked to get this going. I also lost inches. I've lost a total of 17.4 pounds since the power play I did with you, and I'm so grateful. Okay, so thank you. I broke 200. That is 45 pounds in a year for a person who did not exercise due to knee pain and turned 80 years old. I have lost inches and 8 pounds in 1 month. So I'm telling you right now that if you have not been a power play student, drop power play in the comments. Okay? So we're going to make breakfast. That I'm going to grab this app and I'm going to say, okay, I have cottage cheese, I have plain Greek yogurt, I have cream cheese, I have the Orgain protein, which is 140 calories with 2 scoops of protein. That is 20 grams of protein. I have cinnamon, I have eggs, I have fruit, berries, and I have peanut butter. I want to make the most delicious, fluffy pancake that is packed with over 30 grams of protein. I want it to be under 275 calories. And I also have sugar-free chocolate pudding. Give me 2 different recipes. You'll have this app for Lifetime that I'm using right now to give me those recipes. You'll be able to go out to eat and take a picture of the menu and ask for 20 grams of protein, and it gives you an answer. So, but you have to drop power play. So do I want to make cinnamon protein cottage cheese pancakes, or do I want to make chocolate peanut butter protein fluff cakes? That's what I want. Okay? So I am going to grab the number 1 thing that you want to know about tracking and figuring out if protein is a good bang for its buck. Do you want my tip? If you know that something's high protein, drop a 1. If you're like, give me your tip, drop a 2. Okay? I don't want to be like speaking at you. I want you to engage with me. Okay? I'm like feeling a level of engagement. Like, I didn't go to my fitness class this morning to come live to empower you to know that you can lose weight without a meal plan. That literally I dropped 30 pounds in 5 months after struggling for 11 months to drop even an inch. So I need you to wake up. Okay? So what you do is you grab the back of anything, okay? What we do is we grab the back of anything. For example, we'll grab a plain Greek yogurt. You literally cover the last number of the calories. So you always have calories. Take your pointer finger. Take your pointer. You see 80, right? You see 80. Cover the last number. If I cover the last number of the calorie, what am I left with? There's an 8, there's a 0. You cover the last number and you're left with what? Okay, 8. Now you make your way down to protein. Is there at least 8 grams? There's 14. It's a good bang for your buck. If there was 8 grams or greater, it's an amazing bang for your buck. That's how you know high protein. Okay, so again, a little tip of mine that I did not do for years of my life because I did not wake up hungry is having 30 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking up. So yes, I have already had 30 grams of protein. By having 30 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking up, I've already burned over 35 calories just eating it, okay? I will not have a glucose spike midday. I'll never have a part where like I have to eat huge meals because I'll feel full longer and glucose levels will be more steady than the person who skips breakfast. Always within 1 hour of waking up. It's a cinnamon roll. I put it in the microwave for 3 seconds. It's absolutely delicious. But here's the deal. I need you to tell me 150, we covered the last number of calories, right? We covered the last number. When I covered the 0, what am I left with? You cover the last number of the calorie. I'm left with a 1 and a 5. As long as when I go to protein, there's 1 or 5 or greater, it's a good bang for your buck. And this has 28 grams of protein. So that is how I get to 30 grams of protein between this and my 2 tablespoons of Silk almond creamer that I use, the Silk brand. I'm at 30 grams of protein within 1 hour of waking up. The only downfall about David, you can only find him online. But for Mother's Day, you can get 4 boxes. You get 4 boxes, you get the 5th for free. Okay? Drop David in the comments so you don't have to spend all day trying to find David if you are not familiar with his bars. I love the cinnamon roll. Runner up is chocolate brownie batter. Then it would be cake batter. Cake batter. Then it would be cookie dough. Then it would be the blueberry muffin. They're launching right now a red velvet cake, and they also have a chocolate peanut butter, but it doesn't taste as good as you would think, the chocolate peanut butter. Okay? Show me a picture. What picture? For the David bar, I have everything linked right here for you. Okay? So thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see David. Every time you use that David link, you get free shipping, and they ship that day. So you'll literally save $8 and it ships that day. And if you're wondering if it's okay to supplement with protein bars and shakes, that was something that was like a question of mine. You're actually better off than being deficit. You're actually better off, okay? If you didn't get the free protein guide, which is gonna help you get 20 to 30 grams of protein minimum with all meals and snacks today, thebreakfastshow.net has it under free protein guide. It's the second thing down, okay? If you are ready for the new launch of Nueva, which is real peptides coming in for the first time in a revolutionary movement with the hydrogen water, like Gary Brecka always talks about, and you want to enroll for free to start making money from your phone without it interfering with what you do, it's not launching until June-ish, and you want to enroll for free, the first 10,000 spots, we're at like 8,700, drop free in the comments, okay? All you need to do is do that. You'll Instagram or Facebook message me, help me build my VIP list. I'll help you build your list so that when it does launch, you make $1,000. Do you want to make an extra $300-400 a week? Because you can do that with just 4 hours with this life-changing system, up to 40% commission. No, it is not a pyramid scheme. You don't have to recruit anyone to be underneath you. It's social selling with farm-grade products, with FDA-improved products. I enrolled with and message you. Okay, good. I'll help you build your VIP list. So to enroll for free, and I have 200 people who are coming in to make money with me, I have to place all those people. So if you're a leader or you're in the industry and you're like, I want to make 6 figures, I can place those people under you and we can have a conversation about that. If you actually want to be a leader and you want to have like a 6-figure, 7-figure income, I can place people underneath you for up to 60 days and they're still in my organization. Okay? So drop free in the comments to enroll for free. Thebreakfastshow.net, the first thing now that pops up at you is Nueva. So you're going to go in there. Jillian, yes, because it'll be a digital product. Thebreakfastshow.net has in there Nueva, the first thing that pops up at you. You want to make sure that you enroll. It is time-stamped. It's time-stamped, okay? So June will be for all people, social retail, selling up to 40% commission. July will be when it's offered to customers. But you get to come in and build that VIP list, and I'm gonna help you and show you every step of the way. Why? I have 7 years experience. It's my passion. I lead people like you. As long as you're positive and coachable, okay? So thebreakfastshow.net has for you Nueva, enroll for free. There is no catch. And then Instagram or Facebook message me. Help me build my VIP list. I enrolled with you. Okay? Thumbs up. Are you pumped up, fired up, jacked up? All right, let's make this recipe. So the first thing that we need, it's telling me, is a half a container of sugar-free chocolate pudding, 1 tablespoon of powdered peanut butter I don't have, 2 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt. Okay, so 2 tablespoons of plain Greek yogurt we're gonna make. And I'm gonna double all this so I can make 2 pancakes. My husband wants one, and then I want one. So I'm gonna grab a bowl. Here we are, and we will just double this recipe, okay? So again, Chobani, if I look at the back, I already showed you how to do that. We need to make sure our tablespoons are level, right? Food is energy, and if we put too much energy into our body, even if it's olive oil and pumpkin seeds and avocados are so healthy, it doesn't matter. Too much of a good thing, it's just stored as fat. And just as much as it's good with heart disease or preventing heart disease, it can also give you heart disease, right? So we need to realize when we're eating things like nut butters and peanut butters, we have to make sure that that's something that we realize, okay? Your refrigerator is open. Okay, so we have that. So the next thing that we're gonna have in here is 2 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. Okay, we're gonna do 1 tablespoon of peanut butter, because it'll be half and half basically, because there's 2 of them. Okay, the first ingredient listed on anything that you put in your mouth, the first ingredient listed on anything that you put in your mouth is what you can find the most of. So my old peanut butter, literally, the first ingredient was sugar. The last ingredient was what? Peanuts. How bad is that? The first ingredient listed is what you can find the most of. The last ingredient listed is what you find the least of. If you just learned something new, drop a 1 in the comments. Drop a 1. So the first ingredient listed on anything that you put your mouth on is what you find the most of. For this Octo Nut Creamy Cashew Butter that I use in many of my recipes, okay, many of my recipes, you can only get it on Amazon, okay? Actually, drop Amazon in the comments. More than happy to share that link with you. Alexa, volume 10. Alexa, what are 8 positive benefits of cinnamon on your health?
Here's something I found on the web. Some health benefits commonly associated with cinnamon may include providing antioxidants, reducing inflammation, preventing heart disease, lowering blood sugar levels, preventing diabetes, preventing cancer, preventing bacterial and fungal infection, improving insulin sensitivity.
So if you just learned something new about cinnamon, drop the biggest heart in the comments section ever. Ever. Okay? You do not want regular cinnamon. You want Ceylon cinnamon. Regular cinnamon, after all the books that I've listened to on Audible about weight loss, about longevity, about lifespan, about insulin sensitivity, okay? It will tell you you want Ceylon cinnamon. You want 2 dashes a day. 2 dashes, 2 pinches, okay? This one is from Amazon. Drop a link in the comments. It is a Ceylon cinnamon, simply organic. I can't find it any cheaper, okay? Why am I not using the egg yolk? Did you know there's 5 grams of fat from 1 egg yolk? 5 grams. 5. 6 grams of protein, but there's 9 calories per gram of fat. There's only 4 calories per gram of carb. There's only 4 calories per gram of protein. So our peanut butters, our avocados, our trail mix, our avocados, our cheese, our egg yolks, we will never be able to get 20 to 30 grams of protein minimum per meal per snack if we're snacking on those things. So we have to cut the portion in half. So when you look at serving size of peanut butter, 2 tablespoons has 20 grams of fat. It's got 5 grams of protein. When that's the case, 20 grams times 9 calories is what? Almost 200 calories. The 5 grams of protein times 4 is what? When the calories are trumped by the fat, we have to pull back on the portion. So instead of 2 tablespoons, do 1 tablespoon. That leaves us at 2.5 grams of protein. Where are we getting the other 17 grams? If this doesn't make sense, I need you to drop Power Play in the comments. You need to be in my Power Play course. And it happens to be live instead of you doing it behind the scenes by yourself starting Monday. A live event, lifetime access to everything we do. You'll have the app that you can talk to. You can take a picture of a menu. You can take a picture of your refrigerator. You can ask for a recipe. The nut butter in the Amazon, everything is right here. thebreakfastshow.net. Underneath Amazon finds. You will not miss it. You'll see the Ceylon cinnamon. You'll see the Octonut creamy cashew butter. Thebreakfastshow.net has the Power Play, just so you know. And it's 10% off for Mother's Day weekend. That will be going away, and the doors will close tomorrow at 11:59 p.m. Eastern. The code is MOM10. MOM10 will give you 10% off. So MOM10. Okay? Power Play, you'll get an email today to text me personally. You'll be set up in an app where you're gonna track your percentage of protein, fats, and carbs without ever following a meal plan, giving up foods, desserts, or alcohol, and every night I voice note you. I'm gonna teach you how to fall within the percentages by giving you recommendations. Maybe instead of the whole avocado, it's half. Maybe instead of 2 Pop-Tarts, it's 1. Maybe instead of the whole egg muffin from McDonald's, we take off a piece of the bread. What I'm gonna teach you is going to melt fat off your body, and it's losing weight the right way, okay? So you have to drop Power Play, and thebreakfastshow.net has your ticket, okay? It has your ticket for you, okay? So 1 scoop of Orgain protein powder, which is my absolute favorite ever. I'm obsessed with it, but because I'm making it for my husband as well, we're gonna do 2. If you're looking for a powder that has no dairy ingredients, what else is it? No gluten, it's gluten-free, dairy-free. There is less than 4 grams of carbs, less than 1 gram of sugar. It's the Justine's Chocolate Peanut Butter Cup, non-GMO. You can read every single frickin' ingredient. There's less than 8 ingredients. What else? Gluten-free, no soy, no dairy ingredients, non-GMO, vegan, less than 1 gram of sugar. You can only find this online. In stores, you'll find chocolate and vanilla. You can't find their really 25 plus flavors unless you go to their store. Drop in the comments link, more than happy to share it for you, and you get 15% off. So 15% off, you can choose from 25 plus flavors. Every month I choose a new flavor. So I never get sick and tired of eating it, because why? There's a new flavor. Last month was cookies and creamy. The month before that was what? Fruity Pebbles. So I have like 75 plus recipes. Drop guide in the comments for my free protein guide, literally from having this. So it's absolutely delicious, right? So for the Orgain protein powder, we put 2 scoops of it like it tells us, a dash of cinnamon, option 1 tablespoon of berries or splash of vanilla. We can do a splash of vanilla. This is the cream that I use for my coffee. 1 tablespoon is all we're gonna do. And I can enter this into the app that I'm gonna teach you during Power Play. Literally, and it just adds all my recipes up for me. I could even just take a picture of it and then put the serving size that I have, okay? I always have in my coffee 1 tablespoon of silk milk right here, 1 tablespoon of this, and then also I put 1 to 2 packets of stevia in the raw, okay? The recipe is right here. Thebreakfastshow.net, we're making a pancake. It's under the free protein guide. So thebreakfastshow.net has the free protein guide. You will not miss it. It says FREE, protein guide. Okay, that guide is gonna help you get 20 to 30 grams of protein minimum today with all of your meals and your snacks. Yeah, Stephanie, you're asking how to enroll for free with Nueva to start making money. Free enrollment. Peptides are coming, guys. It's gonna wash out the GLP shot. If you want to start making money from your phone without it interfering with what it is that you're already doing, up to 40% commission, it's free enrollment right now for the first 10,000. We're at 8,000 plus. Make sure you drop free enrollment in the comments for Nueva, okay? This product it's farm grade. It's farm grade. You can do this from your phone. You never have to go anywhere, no lives, no reels, any of that. And farm grade, FDA approved. And there's like a handful of products coming. It's gonna be a revolutionary, like literally, but it's time-stamped, so you have to drop free in the comments, okay? So now we have that. What are we missing? The sugar, the powdered peanut butter, 2 tablespoons, 1 scoop, 1 egg white, 1 dash. Okay, so we're gonna whisk it all together in a bowl. Whisk it all together. What I spray my pan with, it's not gonna be olive oil because I already have a fat inside of here. We already learned, right? We already learned that we cannot have more than 1 fat because there's 9 calories per gram of fat, 4 calories per gram of carb, 4 calories per gram of protein, okay? 4 calories per gram of protein. So we can't have multiple fats with our meals. We can have 1, but we can't have multiple. So I just used a Chosen spray. I get it from Amazon, no calories. I even spray it on my purple popcorn. I have like a homemade popcorn maker. I eat the biggest bowl of popcorn every night of the purple corn, okay? Literally. So if you don't have that Amazon find, drop Amazon in the comments. More than happy to give you that link for the Chosen spray. But just in case you want a picture of it, let me show it to you. I'm not sure why this is so thick. Okay, we're gonna keep just doing this. Maybe I need to add an extra egg to it, or possibly Greek yogurt. I'm not really sure what's going on. Okay, so the Chosen spray, let me grab that and show that to you. Hold on one sec.
So it sounds like you're using a 0-calorie cooking
Alexa,
spray.
or Siri, off. You know what? It's probably because I took the yolk out. Siri, off.
That makes sense.
Oh, Siri, off.
No worries. The yolk definitely adds richness and helps with texture.
Okay, stop talking. Okay, so we're gonna add this. That's that app that you're gonna get though, so you can take pictures of stuff, right? You can take pictures. So far, I've enrolled 200 people, and the people that I've helped build their VIP list up to is 2,000. Oh, see, like this is number 202 just enrolled, the 202nd person. So if you didn't enroll for free with Nueva to be a rep, right, to make up to 40% commission, come on. I sold 40,000 last month. I got 40% of that. Can you imagine your check on the side of it doing whatever you're already doing, it not interfering? Come on. You got to just know that you probably didn't have the right leader, you didn't have the proper system, you were spamming people. You don't need to be a billboard for a company to make a lot of money from your phone, from home. But you have to drop free to get the free enrollment. Okay? So, that's what I'm making. It seems pretty thick. I'm not really sure what happened. But number 2, okay, is your water intake. I never knew I need half of my weight in ounces of water each and every day. I never knew that at all. I was only drinking water when I brushed my teeth, like literally. So you want half of your weight. The funny thing is the term liposuction, people suck fat out of their body every day, right? They get surgery. That term came from lipolysis, which is how your body holistically and organically burns fat. To enroll for free, all you have to do, because the comments disappear, thebreakfastshow.net. It has in there Nueva. You put your name, last name, email, then you Instagram message me. Hi, Rena, you Instagram message me and you say, help me build my VIP list. So that's my Instagram or that's my Facebook. Help me build my VIP list. I enrolled with you. And I'll show you the way. Okay, thebreakfastshow.net. This won't interfere with what it is that you're already doing. No spamming friends or family. You never have to recruit anyone. Okay? And you get to be a part of a new launch, brand new revolutionary movement coming to the world. That's why it's called Nueva. It's a new wave. Okay? Thebreakfastshow.net has Nueva. You have to message me once you enroll for free. Okay? The first 10,000 get a spot. Instagram or Facebook message me. Okay? And what you're going to say is you're going to say, okay, help me build my VIP list. I enrolled with you. So we're stirring this all up. We have this delicious recipe. It's kind of thick because of the pudding, but hold on. Woo! I'm getting an arm workout in. Here we go. Coming in hot. Woohoo! We got our pancakes. Woo! Yeah, Daddy. You know, it doesn't really matter, right? It's going to taste... We're going to bake it just like we would bake any pancake, okay? This thing has over 35 grams of protein. So here's the deal. 3 things will happen when you start getting 20 to 30 grams of protein. Number 1 is an improvement to your muscle tone. Hello, did you know that after the age of 30, you lose 1% every year of your muscle tone? Number 2, you burn over 30% more calories. And number 3, it's how your body feels full and satiety. It's how you monitor healthy levels of glucose levels, insulin, okay? Insulin sensitivity, all of that matters through protein. So it's cooking. What questions do you have for me so far? What questions do you have for me so far in the comments? Drop it in the comments. This thing looks like a massive freaking brownie. Like, you have no idea how excited I am. Like, massive. And it's packed with protein. That's why with peptides, you don't have to worry about muscle degeneration when these peptides launch, because it's going to mimic how the peptide makes, how your body makes peptides in your gut, but how it stops at a certain age so we can replace them. I've enrolled with you. Will people, we enroll and you have a, yes. But Shelly, you need to message that to me. The comments disappear. If you enrolled with me, you need to message me personally and say, hey, I enrolled. Help me build my VIP list. Is it possible to gain muscle after 30 years instead of losing? Yes. Yeah. I'm almost 40 years old. It looks great. Thank you, Jeannie. Did you enroll for free? I wonder what spot you got. Oh, I just enrolled number 216. Okay. So here's the deal. Number 3 is mindset. The land, the farmer, the person that's at the farm. The land doesn't care what you plant. You want nightshade and poison? Let's frickin' go. You want to plant corn? Okay. Your mind's the same way. Your mind does not care what you plant inside of it. It doesn't. You want negativity? Here you go. You want positivity? Here you go. We don't realize that. So what is your biggest struggle right now? Is it around water intake? Is it around protein intake? Is it around working out? Is it around binging? Is it around sugar? Please tell me in the comments, and this is the book that you want to get, okay? The book that you want to get is Change Your Paradigm, Change Your Life by Bob Proctor. Like, I'm listening to Atomic Habits right now. Do you know how inspiring it is? While the pancake's cooking, let's listen to some of it, and then let's talk about it, okay? Like, literally, it is so inspiring. But what you put in is what you get out. And we don't realize us saying that we're a binge eater is making us a binge eater.
Belief, including those about yourself, is learned and
Listen,
conditioned through experience.
Everything's
Beliefs
learned.
and worldview play such an important role in your behavior. Where do they come from in the first place? How, exactly, is your identity formed? And how can you emphasize new aspects of your identity that serve you and gradually erase the pieces that hinder you? The 2-step process to changing your identity. Your identity emerges out of your habits. You are not born with preset beliefs. Every belief, including those about yourself, is learned and conditioned through experience. Certainly, there are some aspects of your identity that tend to remain unchanged over time, like identifying as someone who is tall or short. But even for more fixed qualities and characteristics, whether you view them in a positive or negative light is determined by your experiences throughout life. To put it more precisely, your habits are how you embody your identity. When you make your bed each day, you embody the identity of an organized person. When you write each day, you embody the identity of a creative person. When you train each day, you embody the identity of an athletic person. The more you repeat a behavior, the more you reinforce the identity associated with that behavior. In fact, the word identity was originally derived from the Latin words essentias, which means being, and identidem, which means repeatedly. Your identity is literally your repeated beingness. Whatever your identity is right now, you only believe it because you have proof of it. If you go to church every Sunday for 20 years, you have evidence that you are religious. If you study biology for 1 hour every night, you have evidence that you are studious. If you go to the gym, even when it's snowing, you have evidence that you are committed to fitness. The more evidence you have for a belief, the more strongly you will believe in it. For most of my early life, I didn't consider myself a writer. If you were to ask any of my high school teachers or college professors, they would tell you I was an average.
So drop a
writer.
1 if this inspired you. Drop a 1 if this inspired you. Like, are you listening to this type of stuff? Are you hanging out with? You are who you hang out with. Who are you hanging out with? What are you saying to yourself on repeat? What's the action you're taking? Okay? So Carol, to enroll for free, you have to go right here, thebreakfastshow.net, and it's under New Wava. Okay? We're listening to Atomic Habits. Okay? Atomic Habits. Yep, thebreakfastshow.net has for you New Wava. You enroll for free. And when the company launches in the next 4 to 5 weeks, you get to be the one that has the VIP list. You get to be the person who gets to put people on your VIP list for the peptides, for the hydrogen water, and I'm gonna teach you how to do it. And when it launches, June-ish, July, you're gonna make $1,000 to $2,000, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000. And then each week you're gonna bring in $200, $300, $400, okay? But you have to enroll for free. If you don't know how to enroll, put free in the comments. If you didn't get this morning's recipe, drop recipe in the comments, okay? So I need you to ask questions now. It's done. I need to eat. I'm getting off. Number 2, make sure you're starting to reach for 6 cups total of insoluble fiber. You cannot replace it. Like, I'm bringing you all my mistakes to help you from reaching any type of mistakes. I don't want you to have mistakes. I want you to learn from my mistakes. That's why I go live. That's why I'm sharing it with you. Right? So, this pancake looks absolutely delicious. Make sure you drop a 1 in the comments if you have not claimed your spot for the Power Play event starting Monday. My live Power Play event is officially here. It only comes 6 times a year. You know how when you buy a meal plan, where you hire like a nutritionist? Or you buy like packaged foods from a company? They're giving you macronutrients, but they're not giving you the answer, okay? When you get off of that, you're gonna put the weight back on because you weren't taught macronutrients. So here's the deal. I teach it to you. You'll master it within 5 days, period. And you have lifetime access to everything I give you, including that app that will track your macronutrients for you. Lifetime access, there is no catch. Okay? You will never successfully lose weight if you don't know macronutrients. 35% of the calories you put in your mouth every day minimum should be coming from protein. Whether it's 500 calories you eat, 5,000 calories you eat. If you don't know that, you need to drop Power Play. The doors are closing. It's 10% off for Mother's Day. Okay? Literally, the price is going up next week. Let's go. Free and recipe. Elaine, you have to go right here, thebreakfastshow.net. You'll see new WAVA. You will enroll for free. Good morning, Brow Design. How are you? You will enroll for free right now. Let me see how many we're at. All of it's right here. The free protein guide is right there as well. You won't miss it. It says free protein guide. Thebreakfastshow.net. That has there. Luckily that has, okay, the, I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, I'm hopping off. Any questions? Any questions at all? All right, bye.